Hey guys, it's Evan the Cat King here with another video after a while, but hey, let's not worry about that. Today with another who would win in the prehistoric series that we got going on. Continuing with the ocean, back to the ocean. This time with who would win Ultimate Permian Ocean Rumble. Last one I did was Ultimate Permian Rumble, so the one on land. But now we are jumping back into the ocean again, and let's just get into it. Don't forget, please leave a like, subscribe. Thank you guys for reaching 2,000 subscribers. I don't know if I was I can't remember when exactly that happened. Because I don't know if that happened before or after I disappeared like I usually do, but either way, back with another Who Would Win book, and here we go. Who would win Ultimate Permian Ocean Rumble? What would happen if the animals of the ocean in the Permian period had a tournament? The first fight is Mesosaurus versus Lystracanthus. Starting things off with a shark versus a reptile as they dash around one another. Ultimately, the Lystracanthus takes the victory with a bite to the back. Lystracanthus wins. The second fight is Stereosternum versus Coleoid, Coleoid. The Stereosternum targets the coleoid's soft head as it won't break its shell. This puts it in a vulnerable position and allows the coleoid to strike. Coleoid wins. The third fight is Protida versus Helicoprion. The Protida hopes that its armor will save it. This doesn't work out as the Helicoprion saws through its armor. Helicoprion wins. The fourth fight is Menispus versus Hybotus. Really just weird just really weird names, honestly. Just still with the weird names. The Menispus finds itself outclassed as the Hybotus is over 12 times its size and finishes the fight in one bite. Hybotus wins. The fifth fight is Platyposaurus versus Belemnoid. The Platyposaurus outsizes the Belemnoid by about 8 times. This allows it to easily win the round without much of a worry. Platyposaurus wins. The sixth fight of this round is Acrolepis versus Prionosuchus. The Prionosuchus is a crocodile-like amphibian and holds a size advantage over most of the other species of this time. That includes the Acrolepis, who has unfortunately become its first victim. Prionosuchus wins. The seventh fight of this round is Apation versus Megatenopetulus. The Megatenopetulus, that's what I'll go with, was quick to take out the poor little Apation with a single bite. Megatenopetulus wins. I'd assume that C is silent. Maybe not. The final fight of the first round is Labyrinthodontia versus Janassa. We have yet another size advantage, and this time for the Labyrinthodontia. This allows it to get the victory over the Janassa. Labyrinthodontia wins. We have made it to round 2, and the first fight is Lystracanthus versus Coleoid. The Coleoid takes a different approach to this fight. As it decides to ambush the Lystracanthus, the Coleoid attacks from below and manages to grab its opponents. Coleoid wins. The second fight of the second round is Helicoprion versus Hybotus. It is time for a battle of two sharks. The Hybotus may have had a dominant win in the first round, but this time it is outmatched. The Helicoprion finishes the fight with its saw jaw. Helicoprion wins. I don't know why I like the term saw jaw. The third fight of round 2 is Platypusauros versus Prionosuchus. The Prionosuchus continues it to be dominant and proving it to be an apex predator. It manages to take down the Platypusauros with no real issues. Prionosuchus wins. Time for the final fight of round 2 between Megatenopetulus versus Labyrinthodontia. Got just the two longest names. God. These two predators attacked one another head on to see which would overcome the other. The one to do so is the Labyrintho. I just did not want to deal with its name, I guess. Or I ran out of space. Probably, I don't know. It bites on and crushes the head of the Megatenopetulus. Labyrinthodontia wins. We are down to 4, and the third round starts with Coleoid versus Helicoprion. Also, sorry if I move around the book and it's like not, you can't have like the best view. I'm doing my best here. I'm sorry if it's a little scuffed. I don't know. The Helicoprion doesn't have the same issue as the Stereosternum back in round 1. It is able to cut through the Coleoid's shell. This allows it to avoid its tentacles and finish the fight. Helicoprion wins. The final fight before the finale is Prionosuchus versus Labyrinthodontia. These two both have had dominant performances, but only one can make it to the finale. Ultimately, it once again comes down to size. The Prionosuchus held the advantage. It used its size to overpower and finish off the Labyrinthodontia. Prionosuchus wins. We have reached the final fight, and it all comes down to Helicoprion versus Prionosuchus. These two spend a lot of time swimming around and biting at one another, but never deal enough damage. They eventually find themselves head-to-head, and the Helicoprion uses its size and unique jaw to cut through the Prionosuchus's bottom jaw for the win. Helicoprion wins the ultimate Permian Ocean Rumble. Woo! Well, you know, the most famous thing of the book is the winner. Honestly, I feel like that is just that might just be a bit of a trend for some of these. That happens quite a bit, not gonna lie. We're just the most popular, most famous animal, like Helicoprion. Like, it's weird. This one, like there was not much in here. I feel like that was really, I don't know. There wasn't much in here that I guess was very well known. I guess this was a time period that was more focused on the land and more, or at least not more focused, that we have been more focused on the land as opposed to the ocean. And I mean, I had to bring in some stuff that could maybe fit better on land than the ocean in order to finish out this book. So I mean, it shows you that, but ultimately, winner was the most popular thing. At least I think it would be the most popular thing. Helicoprion, I think, is the only thing that is actually I guess famous from this. It may not be the most famous thing, but either way, I'm yapping right now. But either way, I'm here with a back. I'm back for another random Who Would Win book. I'll keep them coming as long as I feel like it, I guess. That's just that's just how it kind of goes. I'm sorry about that. I'm not that good of a YouTuber. I'm sorry for anybody who really enjoys these and really wants like so many to like wants me to be more consistent. I'm sorry. I might not be the best at being very consistent with it, but I'll try my best to be better. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this book. Next one of this will be the ultimate, geez, I forgot. I literally forgot what the next one was. I don't know, but next time we're getting into some dinosaurs, guys. That's the fun part of it. We finally reached the dinosaurs, but Ultimate Triassic Rumble. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.